Yo guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are back with a brand new series for you guys today. We are starting the, I don't know what the name's going to be yet, but it's going to be like an Avengers fact file, like a Marvel / DC fact file type of thing. And in this series we're going to be looking at different characters from Marvel and DC, and we're going to be talking about their origins, their backstories, their characters as a whole, and just a little bit of a facts file, I guess, about them, to give some of you guys who maybe don't know much about certain characters a little bit of a guide to who are they, what are they, and where did they come from. So to kickstart the series, we are here with Kamarla Khan, better known as Miss Marvel. Why Miss Marvel first? Well, her brand new Disney Plus series comes out in literally 16 days, 2 weeks, this Wednesday. So I'm very, very excited to get this video out. I know Miss Marvel's kind of like a more lesser known character. Obviously, she was a part of the Marvel Avengers game, but she has been a part of the comics for many, many years as well. So, if you guys do enjoy this video and are excited for the new series, smash that like button down below, subscribe if you're new, and let me know who you'd want to see next. So, without further ado, let's talk Miss Marvel. Right then, so first up, let us start all the way at the beginning with the origins of the character Miss Marvel. Her first ever appearance was actually all the way back in 1968 in the Marvel Superheroes issue number 13 comic. Back then, she wasn't even played by Kamarla Khan. All the way back in her first appearance, it was actually Carol Danvers. Of course, back then, Miss Marvel was trying to be a female counterpart of Captain Marvel, but Carol Danvers later on, of course, going on to be Captain Marvel, if you know from the movies in the MCU. Of course, Brie Larson playing her, I think, pretty well, but I know some people don't quite agree with that. But enough of the movies. Back then, of course, 1968, Miss Marvel, played by Carol Danvers, was not a non-superpowered American Air Force officer. I guess that's as simple as I can put it. But it wasn't as simple as, right, Carol Danvers, now it's Kamarla Khan. There was also a couple more variants of it. After Carol Danvers took up the mantle, there was another version of her. It was Sharon Ventura, I believe, playing the character of Miss Marvel, who actually ended up joining the Fantastic Four in one of the comics in like the 70s, I'm pretty sure. But after that, technically, there was another version. Carla Sofen. Norman Osborn had these like Dark Avengers, and Carla played like the evil doppelganger of Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel, as like the bad version of her. So I guess you can kind of include that, but also not really. But in 2014, Marvel released the first ever Muslim-led comic played by Kamarla Khan as Miss Marvel, the 16-year-old schoolgirl. Big Marvel fangirl, getting some powers. And in 2015, she won Miss Marvel, I think it was No Normal. That issue of the comic won the 2015 Hugo Award for the best graphic story, I'm pretty sure, something along those lines. So she's been about, old Miss Marvel. She's been about for a lot, what's that, best part of 40, 50 odd years. So she knows her stuff. So next up, we talk about Kamarla Khan, aka Miss Marvel, how she got her powers, and I guess what her powers actually are. So who is she? Kamarla Khan, a Muslim 16-year-old schoolgirl, big fan of obviously Captain Marvel in the newer versions, I guess. And she pretty much got exposed to a Terrigen bomb. The mist infected her, became a Inhuman, and ended up giving her polymorph powers, which, if you don't know what they are, pretty much she's stretchy, really stretchy, kind of similar to Mr. Fantastic, Reeve Richards. I know in the MCU version, this series that's coming out soon, they are trying to change it a little bit. They're giving her like things, abilities to like walk through the air type of thing, like those platforms under her feet, etc. I do think they need to try it in terms of the series, try and get a differentiate. I said that wrong, but between Reeve Richards and Kamarla Khan, because they both do have very similar powers, the polymorphing abilities, but plain and simple as that. Exposed to a Terrigen bomb, mist infected her, became a polymorph with the ability to have really stretchy and expand her like body parts type of thing, like fists, like big punches, etc. And that is her powers. So what next for Miss Marvel and Kamarla Khan? So she will be premiering her new series on June the 8th, played by Iman Vellani, going through how a young 16-year-old Muslim teenager finds these new inhuman superpowers, how she lives with them, growing up idolizing these massive, larger than life superheroes, the likes of the Thor. The Captain Marvel, of course, is a big part of it. I believe she will actually be involved in the Captain Marvel movie too as well, alongside Monica Rambeau. So big series this. It looks like a lot of fun. It's definitely got that more good feel vibe about it. After going from a Moon Knight to this, you're definitely going to see a big difference. But let me know your thoughts on the character of Kamarla Khan. Did you learn anything new? Have I got any facts wrong? Please feel free to fact check me down below. And let me know, who else would you like to see me do a fact file on for the new Marvel Avengers series and movies coming up very soon. That's it from me, boys. Let me know your thoughts on Kamarla Khan down below. I'll see you next time, boys. Massive fan. You take care, and peace.